Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube page. I'm Tracie Mahan and this is the 5-card pull for the week of December 16th through the 20th. We are almost at Christmas. And you're not looking at me today because I'm having a lazy Sunday and I'm making this video and I didn't want to get all fixed up for that. So I'm kind of like just in my hoodie, sweatshirt, and no makeup, and you're not going to see that version of me. Some of you already know what that looks like, and it's just a homebody look, okay? Look, I even got the gray hoodie to prove it. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to do a reading with the Hidden Realm Tarot, the Vintage Oracles, and the Inner Realm Tarot. So I can't wait to get this reading started for this week right before Christmas. Anybody doing anything fun? I'm hoping so. We're going to have a jammy party this week, so it'll be funny. It'll be fun. A Christmas movie jammy party. That's what's going to happen this week for us. Getting ready for the holidays and then going into the weekend, of course, celebrating with family members. And then it's just a roller coaster ride from there, right? We go from that to Christmas to New Year's to what happened. So we're going to ask these cards, what is it that you have in store for us for December 16th through the 20th? What is it do you have for us that is good for the collective to know between the 16th and the 20th? What would be good for us to know as a collective through the 16th through the 20th? All right. Just looking at everybody's energy right now while I shuffle these cards. Just kind of taking a look at that. And for anyone that is new, welcome to my page. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take a look at the videos and hopefully there will be something here that strikes your fancy, makes you want to subscribe and follow along because we have an amazing group of people here and really excited to add more to this family of people that we have. We create such a dynamic energy and I just love you guys. So if you're new, the first card I pull is how you're going into the week. The second card is what you bring into the week with you. The third card is the hidden aspect of this week. The fourth card is the action step that you want to take. And the fifth card is the outcome. And that is why it's called the 5-card pull. And I do this with 3 decks. So we're going to do this with another one now. I'm going to ask what is it that we need to know as a collective for the 16th through the 20th. What is it that we need to know as a collective for the 16th through the 20th? Hopefully you guys are all coming off of a really good weekend. I've been kind of doing, well, I've had a lot of running around and multiple different things to do, work Saturday, that kind of thing. Today is Sunday. It's kind of my down day, and I'm really, I ran around a little bit this morning. Now I'm just kind of looking forward to taking the afternoon off, watching a little Netflix, if you know what I mean. Just finding a series that's fun to watch and just kind of binging. I'll be a binging girl. I'm just kind of taking the afternoon off, going into a busy week ahead. And all right, so here we go. How we're going into it. What are we bringing to it? What is the hidden aspect? What is it we're not seeing? What is it that we need to do as an action step? What is our outcome? Awesome. One more deck to go, then we'll start looking at some cards, you guys. And I'm going to have to adjust this camera just a little bit so that we can get it all in there. So hopefully that's not bothering anybody. There we go. Okay. What is it that we need to look at as a collective for the 16th through the 20th? What is it that we need to look at as a collective for the 16th through the 20th? What is it that we need to look at as a collective for the 16th through the 20th? And the highest and best? Good. Okay. All right. Going in. Bringing with us. Hidden. Action step. And outcome. And a runaway pen. Okay. So here's our pendulum. Please show me yes. Thank you. Please show me no. Thank you. And I'm going to ask for all the cards that are on the table here, the correct cards in the correct positions for this reading today. Wonderful. And that is a yes. All right, here we go, you guys. Let's figure out what it is we got going on. Well, that's a good card just to begin with. So it's that one. Going into the week looking good already. Okay, we're going in with wisdom. Let's put that where you can see it better. Wisdom is our first card. And then we've got, you planted the seeds, now you're watching them grow, and everything is working out. You know, you're starting to see all your hard work is starting to really show itself. You know, we're going into, we're going towards Christmas. We just got out of a full moon, and we're going into the solar eclipse and I believe a lunar eclipse, new moon with Christmas. So lots of powerful energy lining up for us, and right here it's just getting us set up for that. So it'll be exciting to see how the next couple weeks unfold. But you're going in with wisdom, and that doesn't surprise me because, you know, there was a lot of truth coming out, a lot of things that were shifting for you. We're in a place right now where you're purging. That could be relationships you're purging, that could be work or just different habits, whatever it is that you're purging, you're letting go of something so that you can move forward into this new decade with a lot of power behind you. You're setting intentions. You know, I heard an astrologer say, and this, I'm Capricorn, so I was listening to Capricorn, so I don't know if it's specific towards me, but it made a lot of sense that, you know, the things that we're setting our minds on are setting us up for a long future to come. So we need to be very mindful. What is it we want to create? And that brings me to the Magician card. You know, you're in a very creative place. You're in a very creative energy right now. You might be feeling like you want to be a little bit of a hermit just to really contemplate and feel what it is that you want to create right now. You're bringing into this week the beauty, the things that you're seeing. Your focus is on the things that you love, the things that you're attracted to. Doesn't have to be physical beauty. It is just representing something that you find attractive or that you're attracted to. You're getting new love possibly in your life. And here again, now we got beauty and we're talking attraction, and then we get this beautiful offer of love here that could mean that there's new love coming, but it could also mean that you are shifting how you're looking at things. You're shifting it as far as maybe a job, or you're shifting it as far as whatever situation you were asking about. Change the way you're looking at it and the situation changes, right? That's kind of the words that are coming to me with this one. And I want to say that there's some of you are creating a new relationship right now, and some of you are in a relationship that you're going to have to take a step back and look at it and reevaluate it and change some of the things you're doing. And that takes two to change it. It's not just on one person. So if you're in a relationship that's struggling or having any problems, the communication needs to open up so that both of you can work on it, not just one person. And each person needs to look at the part they're playing in that. So hopefully those words are helpful for somebody that's going through something right now. And that could be friendship, that could be relationships of any level, you know, siblings, parents, loved one or partners, whatever it is. King of Cups here. Now you're looking at the beauty, you're going in with wisdom, you planted seeds, you're the magician, you're creating something. There's a new form of love coming in. If you had to let something go, maybe it's returning to you in a better place, or maybe there's something new coming in. And you're just looking at the beauty of the open door here now. And then we get this King of Cups, which is very understanding and resourceful, and a full cup. It's a full cup. It's something you can rely on. It's emotionally fulfilling. So there's a lot going on there emotionally that you're bringing to the table. Okay. Oh my goodness. How wonderful is this? Okay. The hidden aspect, adventure. I like the adventure card. That's fun. It looks like we're going to have some good times this week, right? And we should. There's probably parties and different things. If you are an employee, maybe you got a Christmas company party, something going on, but there's adventure hidden in there somewhere for you. So look for the adventure. Now this is what I like. We've got the King of Cups up here, and now we got the Queen of Cups in the hidden position. Now, what does that mean to me? Well, we're also followed by the Four of Cups, which is, we're looking at potential, we're looking at development and epiphanies, and, you know, it could be balance, it could be a very loving relationship. With the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, that kind of tells me if this is a relationship, one, you may not have found it yet because it's in the hidden aspect. And it doesn't matter if you are the male or the female or the masculine or the feminine in the relationship. These cards in their position doesn't mean that, you know, that person's the one that can't be found, whatever. You got the relationship is in the hidden aspect, with the Queen of Cups being in the hidden. The King of Cups is how you're going into it. It just means you haven't, there's a good possibility you haven't met that partner yet, but because it is the King and Queen of Cups, which is your emotional aspects, this could be your soulmate. This could be somebody very dear to you. Let's keep looking, because this could be a very significant relationship for some of you that's coming in, or that you are just getting into, but you haven't quite developed it yet enough to see what it is. Okay, did I say enough about that? Because we're going into your action step is to follow your intuition. Now this is hard sometimes, and as a reader, this isn't a very good career move, but I'm going to tell you, don't look to other people for your answers. You got to follow your gut here. And how many times have you been in a relationship that other people don't understand? It's not for them to understand, it's for you. So maybe you're in a relationship or friendship or something that your heart just keeps pulling you to. And it's not for everybody else to understand why you're still there. It's because it's there for you, and it's there for the other person. You guys have made this agreement. You remember, there's a lot of readings that we've done recently where we talked about fate. There's a fated situation coming. This could be a fated relationship that you're working on. It could be a fated relationship at work. It could be again, whatever relationship applies to you. And if you're single, this could be a really good time where this week maybe you meet somebody new. This is somebody you haven't met yet. They're in the hidden aspect here as that Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. If we want to look at it like money and finances, we've got, you know, there's a big shift with that too. There's abundance on its way to you if that's it, because your cups are full. And so that's a good thing to look at as well. Now, action step again, we've got your intuition. Follow your intuition. There is some indulgence going on there. There's a little bit of passion. What do I want to say? This is maybe obsession going on with some things here. Now, again, if this is about a relationship that's coming together, or one that you're already in, where there's something new about to be introduced to you, you're going to find your passion back with this. There's going to be a lot of chemistry going on in this relationship. So that's exciting. If you got something new brewing, then, you know, maybe there's a lot of chemistry to look forward to in that. If this is a work environment or money situation, then there's something that you're very excited about, something that you're very passionate about, that you need to stay clear in your intuition to make sure that you're not getting into any kind of hassles or debates or arguments around that, because we do have the Five of Wands, which could mean that there's something that tries to get in the way, or something that isn't quite flowing. And the way to get around that is to be clear, not get too clouded with the what's the word I want to look for? I don't want to say obsession. I want to say you're feeling very pulled to something. Sometimes we can have the blinders on, is what I want to say. So be very careful not to have the blinders on this week. You got to take those blinders down. If you see yourself just seeing all of the perfect aspects of something, take a step back and say, okay, I want to look at the bigger picture here. I want to look at all of the different scenarios. I want to look at all of how this plays out, because you could have blinders on with this card right here. Okay, so let's see what the outcome is. And if you go into it with your intuition and knowing that you could be very so blinded by this that you're not seeing something else, if you could go into it and just stay in the love of it and not get too distracted by it, you won't have to deal with the hassles and the arguments and the confusion part. Oh my goodness, this has to be a love relationship for somebody. Somebody is going to meet a new person, and I'm very excited about this because we've got kindred spirits. Look at that. Kindred spirits right here. This is the outcome. This is the outcome. Kindred spirits. Have a little patience because balance is being created with this. And then we got patience twice. So there's some reason why you're going to have a little patience. Maybe you meet each other, but maybe you don't get to actually have that first date or have that connection until maybe a little bit later, because it's saying have some patience twice. So you got the Temperance card, you've got the Strength card, which asks for balance, courage, and patience to be part of your strength. And so this is definitely a very powerful reading. There's a partnership forming here. If you're not already in it, there's something coming for you. So, you know, it can be exciting. Try to be excited about it. Don't get discouraged if it's not here yet, okay? It's easy to do that if you've been longing for something like that. If you've been looking for a partnership, it can be very easy to get discouraged if it's not here. Ace of Cups, love, peace, harmony, blessings, acceptance. This goes with your kindred spirits. It's a love offering is coming. Love offering is coming. That is awesome. Okay, so again, if you are in a relationship, it can apply to the relationship you're in. Things can shift. Remember I was saying that, that there may be something that you need to shift and look differently at with the relationship you're currently in. If you are single, then, you know, open that door for something new to come in for you, okay? And the Chariot. The Chariot is kind of goes with the Strength card about keep going forward. You got this. Just keep going. Keep trusting. Hold the faith. You've got this. You've got this. Be determined that this is happening for you, okay? Wonderful. One more card from there. Yeah, you're going to have, this person's going to be somebody that brings stability. They're going to bring knowledge. You've worked really hard for this and it's paying off. This is going to be a stable person. This is not, you're getting tired of the ones that are, you know, what do they say? Mr. Right Now. You're Mr. or Mrs. Right Now versus Mr. or Mrs. Right. You're not having Mr. or Mrs. Right now. You're having Mr. or Mrs. Right come in. Dreams are coming true. Your dreams are coming true. Make sure that you do take some time in your sanctuary. I know that I saw that somewhere where you're just kind of closing into, maybe I didn't, I don't know, maybe that was something else, but there is sanctuary time. So make sure that you take your time for gratitude, take your time for dreaming, and you know, you got, so here, let's look at the vintage cards that just came out. Sanctuary, dream, and hope. All of these cards, go into your sanctuary and look at what you're hoping for and what you're dreaming for, and just be in that energy. Yeah, you can do that, and it's going to create some harmony for you. All right, which ones do I still need? These guys, yay. I almost dropped them on the floor. Almost. Okay. So, I don't want to sing Christmas music in the background. What else do we want to, what else do you want to tell us about this reading? Yes, new beginnings. New beginnings. Walking away from an old way of doing things or relationship that didn't work, cutting the cords to that. You are starting a new beginning. And let's see what else. Anything else you want to tell us about this reading? Oh my gosh, you got this. Okay, so we got the Two of Pentacles, we got the Four of Cups, and we've got the Two of Wands. All in the way I read these cards, and that's, I mean, this is what Spirit knows how I'm going to read these cards. So if this isn't how you read them, that's okay. Spirit knows how I read them. You've got soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. That's how I read those cards that are sitting there. Soulmate coming in. Even if it's just like a new best friend coming in, if you're in a relationship but you still have this void or longing for something more connected, it's coming. It's coming. And then we've got that Chariot card again, which is already, yeah, right there. This is that version of the Chariot card. Keep moving forward. It's coming. Keep the faith. Don't give up on this, okay? Keep the faith. Get your second wind. Know that you deserve this. You deserve this. You deserve to be happy. You deserve it. You're worthy. Why not you? It is your turn. It is your turn. It's not for everybody else. It's for you this time. It's your turn. Yep. This is the World card. If you're not traveling, whatever, the world, it's, what did they say? The world is your oyster. Just anything you want, you ask for it. The world is opening up to you. Your divine partnership with the universe is opening up and saying, what do you want? What's your desire? We want to give that to you. We want to make that happen. And some of you that are dealing with court, we've talked about this before too. If you are in a court case or you are in some kind of argument or fight with somebody, justice is coming for you, okay? You guys all need to know that. Whatever situation you're in that calls for it, justice is coming, even if it doesn't look like it in the moment. And sometimes that can happen. It can look very bleak, and then all of a sudden, there's a turnaround. This is the last card I'm going to pull. Everything's coming together. Your ships are coming in. Happy family, happy home, whatever your dreams are, everything you've been working for, the seeds that you planted, they're coming in. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that reading. What a fabulous week coming up, you guys. This is good news all the way around. I don't see any bad news in here whatsoever. Everybody's opening up to something new this week, and whatever area you were looking at when you opened this reading up. If it's love, if it's money, if it's new job, if it's new place to live, whatever it is, apply these things to you. Okay, there's something in here for everyone. Take the parts that work for you. Don't worry about the ones that don't. And let's all go into the week feeling loving and supporting of everyone. Be patient with people, you guys. It is the holidays, and a lot of people are under stress. They're sad. You know, a lot of people have lost loved ones this year, or even in the years past, and they're facing their holidays without them. And so have compassion for people. A lot of people are really hurting financially. Have compassion for that. A lot of people are just really stressed out this time of year. And they may appear cranky. And be nice to the retail people. Be nice to the retail people. They are of service to you, and they're doing the best they can. And there's a lot of things that are going on in those stores that those clerks, they're not responsible for it. So don't take it out on them. Be kind to them, okay? And I say that because I used to work retail for 10 years, and people can come in pretty cranky when they're not finding the thing that they're looking for. Just be kind to your clerk, because they're going to take care of you if they can. All right. Love you guys. TracieMahan.com. Please click follow and subscribe if you haven't yet. I'd love to have you on board. Come find me over on Facebook. Again, if you are somebody that has friend requested me over there, if for some reason I haven't accepted your friend request, maybe give me a little nudge, because I get a lot of fake requests, and I have to be very careful to who I am accepting, because I've had a few not so inviting messages coming from fake accounts that just, you know how that goes. Anyways, so I am being a little bit discerning about who I'm clicking OK on, and if I haven't clicked OK on you and you're genuinely wanting to be on my Facebook, I would love to have you, so just send me a little note. Okay, love you guys. Have a wonderful week. TracieMahan.com. Ascension sessions, QHHT sessions, readings. That's what I do. Come check it out. All right, we'll see you all next week, or for the weekend. Have a beautiful week ahead. Enjoy your families. Enjoy your time over these holidays. Okay, bye-bye.